and welcome to End of the Week News Highlights brought to you by The Cable. We're glad that you joined us. My name is Busola Aro. President Bola Tinubu has presented a sum of 27 trillion naira as proposed budget for 2024 before the National Assembly. Tinubu presented the appropriation bill before the joint sitting of the Senate and the House of Representatives on Wednesday. In related news, Godwin Emefiele, former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, will remain in Kuje Correctional Facility, Abuja, after he failed to meet his bail conditions. The former CBN boss was brought into court by operatives of the Nigerian Correctional Service, NCS, where he is being remanded. Wale Edo, Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, says the Federal Executive Council, FEC, has approved a $1 billion budget support loan from the African Development Bank. Edu spoke to State House correspondents at the end of the FEC meeting presided by President Bola Tinubu on Monday. Equinor says it has agreed to sell its Nigerian business, including the company's stake in Agbami oil field, to Chapal Energies, a Nigerian-owned firm. In a statement on Wednesday, the Norwegian firm said it will sell Equinor Nigerian Energy Company, INEC, which holds a 53.85% ownership in oil mining lease 128, including a 20.21% stake in the Agbami field operated by Chevron. According to the UK government, in a recent report, the number of dependents from Nigeria was 60,506 at the end of September 2023, rising by 59,079 from 1,427 in 2019. Also, President Bola Tinubu has approved the appointment of the board and management team of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPC. The Cable had reported earlier that Tinubu retained Mele Kyari as the Group Chief Executive Officer and appointed Pius Akinyelure as the Non-Executive Board Chairman. Tinubu also retained Umar Issa Ajiya as the Chief Financial Officer. The Federal Capital Territory Administration, FCTA, says plans are underway to spend 15 billion naira for the construction of a new residence for the nation's vice president. Nyesom Wike, Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, disclosed this on Wednesday when it appeared before a House of Representatives committee to defend the FCT's 61.5 billion naira 2023 supplementary budget. Also in politics, Philip Shaibu, Deputy Governor of Edo, has officially announced his intention to run for the governorship election in the state. Shaibu announced his intention in a televised announcement on Monday. Now, headlines from the ongoing COP28 in Dubai. Simon Steele, the Executive Secretary of the United Nations, says countries need to accelerate climate action because communities around the world depend on it. Speaking during the opening plenary of the 28th section of the Climate Change Conference, Steele said the world is taking baby steps that are far too slow to mitigate the complex impact of climate change. Still on COP28, in a historic move for climate action, the Loss and Damage Fund has been operationalized at COP28 in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. On recent developments from Israel-Palestine crisis, more hostages held by Hamas in Gaza have returned to Israel via Egypt as part of the humanitarian truce brokered between both parties. The truce, which are supposed to have ended on Monday, was extended by 2 days to fulfill a clause of the deal. Under the terms of the original truce agreement, Hamas needs to release an additional 10 hostages for each additional day of pause in the fighting. Uganda woman births twins at age 70. A 70-year-old woman identified as Safina Umukwaya has given birth to twins in Uganda. BBC reports that Namukwaya delivered a boy and a girl via cesarean section at a fertility clinic in Kampala. The 70-year-old reportedly underwent an in vitro fertilization (IVF) treatment for contraception. A magistrate court in Edo State has sentenced one Dele Eric to 14 years in prison for rape. Braveheart Initiative for Youth and Women, a non-governmental organization, announced the judgment in a statement on Monday. The organization said the case involved a young woman with a disability who was physically and sexually assaulted by 4 young men in the Impeshi community, Akoko Edo local government of the state. The Super Eagles of Nigeria have dropped 2 spots in the world based on FIFA's latest rankings. According to the list released on Thursday by the World Football Governing Body, the 3-time African champions stayed in 6th position on the continent. Nigeria's decline on the log can be attributed to the disappointing start to the Eagles' 2026 World Cup qualification campaign. Also, Ibrahim Gusau, the president of the Nigerian Football Federation, says it would ensure the usage of video assistant referee in the Nigerian leagues before the end of his tenure. Gusau spoke in a video shared on the official X account of the Nigerian Premier Football League on Thursday. The NFF president said the federation will send some referees to Morocco for training on VAR operations. And that brings us to the end of the week news highlights. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more breaking news. I remain Busola Aro. See you next week.